In the tranquil corners of the world, unthinkable betrayals lurk. Can the bond of friendship mask dark secrets and motives? Dive into these chilling tales of deadly teen deceptions. Bestfriend's betrayal. In the serene town of Labulay, Argentina, a chilling crime shattered the community's peace. A 13-year-old boy was apprehended after he gruesomely murdered his 14-year-old best friend, Joaquin Spirani. Security footage unveiled a disturbing narrative. Both boys were seen entering an abandoned building, but only one came out. Inside that structure, days later, Joaquin's body was found, the aftermath of multiple violent head blows. The depth of betrayal deepened as the young suspect's deception came to light. Throughout the search, he'd fed the police false leads, concealing the horrific truth of what he had done. His shocking confession sent waves of disbelief across residents who struggled to make sense of the horror. Mariela Flores, Joaquin's grieving mother, voiced her agony, trying to fathom how someone so close could commit such an act. They had shared countless birthdays and school memories together. Speculation about the motive became rampant. Mariela wondered if it was a case of a hidden, twisted obsession or something even more sinister. She also pondered the involvement of others. "I need to see every moment of that footage. Who else might have interacted with?" she pressed. Adding to the sorrow, authorities made the difficult decision to exhume Joaquin's body for further clues. The young perpetrator, though in juvenile detention, is legally too young for full criminal charges. The tale stands as a grim testament, leaving Labulay's residents haunted, seeking answers and justice. Deadly teen betrayal. In 2012, Skylar Neese, a 16-year-old honor student from West Virginia, was lured into a trap by her two closest friends, Sheila Eddy and Rachel Schoaf. Eddy and Schoaf, driven by resentment and jealousy, had meticulously planned Skylar's demise for weeks. One fateful night, under the guise of a simple hangout, they drove her to a secluded woodland in Pennsylvania. As Skylar thought they were there to smoke and relax, the duo counted to 3 and launched a savage attack, stabbing her repeatedly until she took her last breath. Her final heart-wrenching word during this horrifying ordeal: "Why?" For 6 torturous months, Skylar's disappearance remained a mystery. Sheila and Rachel even pretended to help search for her, weaving an intricate web of deceit. However, discrepancies in their stories, odd social media behavior, and mounting evidence began to betray them. As pressure from the investigation intensified, the mental toll of harboring such a dark secret became too much for Rachel. In a chilling confession, she recounted the gruesome details of the murder, revealing the premeditation, the ambush, and the heartless reasons behind it. She essentially told authorities that they killed Skylar simply because they didn't want her as a friend anymore. The discovery of Skylar's body, almost unrecognizable, confirmed Rachel's narrative. Subsequently, justice was swift. Sheila Eddy was arrested and, after pleading guilty to first-degree murder, received a life sentence eligible for parole after 15 years. Rachel Schoaf, having confessed to second-degree murder, was handed a 30-year prison term. The tragedy spurred the creation of Skylar's Law in West Virginia, ensuring Amber Alerts for all missing children, regardless of presumed circumstances. Yet the haunting question lingers: how could such a treacherous betrayal stem from those Skylar trusted most? Deadly selfie secrets. Brittany Gargol, an 18-year-old from Saskatchewan, was a spirited teen with dreams of studying hospitality after high school. Her closest confidant was Cheyenne Antoine, another 18-year-old whose past was marred by a broken home, drug abuse, and a criminal record. Yet Brittany remained unwavering in their friendship. On a fateful night in March 2015, the two friends went out for drinks. A selfie was taken and shared on Facebook, marking their last hours together. The next day, Brittany's body was found on the side of a rural road, strangled to death. Distinctive tattoos on her body helped identify her, but a chilling detail emerged as authorities delved deeper into the Facebook selfie. Cheyenne's belt, clearly visible in the picture, matched the one found near Brittany's body. As detectives pursued this lead, discrepancies arose in Cheyenne's alibi. Contradictory surveillance footage, DNA evidence, and a startling confession to a friend unraveled her tale. Although she insisted she didn't recall the events of that night, the weight of evidence pointed squarely at her. Cheyenne's troubled past became a focal point during the trial. A recent report had detailed abuse by her foster parents, and her consequent substance abuse was argued to cause memory lapses. With no direct evidence of intent to murder, she was charged with second-degree murder. However, acknowledging the overwhelming evidence, Cheyenne pleaded guilty to the lesser charge of manslaughter. In January 2018, the courtroom buzzed with tension as Cheyenne Antoine was handed a 7-year prison sentence. Tearfully, she expressed remorse, but a haunting question remained: what truly transpired between the two best friends on that tragic night? The depths of betrayal can be unfathomable. What drives one to harm those closest? Have you ever encountered such betrayals? Share your thoughts in the comments below.